everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. We'll watch Raleigh in this one as they go up against Cincinnati. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Cincinnati. Right side, Adebayo. Pass to Garnett. Some nice passing here by Cincinnati. Here's Fox. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Payton with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. A pass to Fox. Back to Butler. Going inside. Plays it up and makes it in.
Well, this is where Butler is elite. The ability to score the ball going downhill.
Into Adebayo. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Butler. The three. And Payton sends it back. And he's out of bounds to Cincinnati. They'll retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Fox, no good. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Dan Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the 4 without question.
Here's Payton. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching it. And you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now, here's Adebayo. Kick out to Hamilton. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
And it's Fox with the jam.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
Kevin Garnett
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
Adebayo with the ball. Now Garnett defending. And for 3, Collison. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Adebayo. Great D that time from Adebayo. 3-pointer, Payton. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Cincinnati with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cincinnati.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, "Get the ball inside," and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the defense.
And Fox is a solid passer, knows how to get the ball to his guys when they're ready to let it go.
And the shot goes in. Payton's got 6.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
To the hoop, Butler. And good that time.
You got to be impressed with Jimmy's play off pick and roll action. He's so skilled at creating his shot.
And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 8 points for him.
That pick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Cincinnati leading by 8. Pass to Avdia. Left side, Fox. Gets a hand on it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Garnett with the block.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Raleigh shooting their first free throws of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Hamilton. And now it's Collison running. He can go all the way. They grab their own miss. No good. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Cincinnati.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of it. And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Cincinnati leading by 10. In the corner, it's Boozer. Here's Payton. And the dunk by Payton.
And the sneaky hops of Payton, capable of rising up and catching.
Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Payton. He's got 6. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Collison. Back to Payton. Down low. Finished off by Collison.
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
Here's Levine. Holly with the rebound. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's James. Misses in close.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
That one falls. Boozer's got the lead up to 14 now for Cincinnati.
I just like that Boozer often seems like he's in total control. Physical contact like that does not rattle this young fella at all.
There's Levine. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cincinnati Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14.
32.
Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Valley trails by 14 to the paint. And dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here's Levine. Outside, Payton. Oh, good with the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Cincinnati foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Payton. A rebound by Washington.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Cincinnati leading by 12. Beal with the steal. And here comes the break from downtown. And no good that time. Payton with the ball. Pass to Harris. Back to Payton. Fires from the line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And Cincinnati leads by 14.
Well, Payton likes to work up close and personal with the basket, but boy, he can stretch it out when he needs to.
Here's Harris. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining.
Good. And Beal picking up the assist.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And the foul called on Jared McCain.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Outside, Levine. On the way, Harris. Here's Payton. And McDaniels with the block.
A swat from McDaniel with a near 7-foot wingspan. He can cover a lot.
I'm quick to let it go.